I didn't even know emceeing was a profession or an option of a profession. So it happened. I will say I did not choose emceeing as a profession. Emceeing the profession chose me. With him, I can speak about anything.
Amazing.
Absolutely zero judgment. And then he's there to say, no matter what happens, in the end, you fall, get back up. Right here, I am. You can fall, you'll fall again, and you'll fall all over again. But all you need to do is every time you fall, get back up. And then start your journey all over again. Until then, my mom was silent. Of course, she's lost her partner, so she was in a very grieving wala phase. But in that moment, when she heard this, she took the ghungat off, and not like little, she took it off and she said, my kids have lost their father, but their mother is still alive.
My God.
And that moment has
Superhero.
defined my life. Very different types of male energies in the stadium. The first one was very dominating, wanted to make sure that I am not hurt to an extent that he's gone down and reduced my volume on the mic, etc., etc. Insecure is what I'd say. Okay, I do not want to
Absolutely.
name them,
Yeah.
but believe me, when this comes out, they'll know that who they are. And that is where it was like, you don't know about the game. You are doing this for the first time. You don't know anything about
Yes.
this. So you just listen. You just do the score announcement, just do the general announcements. Just listen, learn. One match, two match, three. And then you can't help it, but you will get to.
No scripts, no filters, only real voices and raw journeys. Welcome to Journeys with me, where every conversation takes you somewhere new.
600 cities, 1,500 shows. This woman is not stopping. ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, Women's Premier League, IPL, RCB, you name it, she got it all. She's the voice. She's the voice of concert and she's the voice of stadium. Welcome Sneha Maheshwari, the MC of all times.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all our viewers watching from home, welcome to a brand new episode of Journeys with RP.
Thank you, Sneha. Thank you, Sneha. That is our MC Sneha, who is actually the voice of all stadium and concerts. How are you today, Sneha?
Fantastic. How about you?
Amazing. Good, good. Thank you. So, we are here to listen to your story, your journey.
Brilliant.
So, how it all happened. Tell us.
Wow. So, as I was coming here today, we were having a conversation, and I was asked if I always knew I was going to be an MC. I didn't even know emceeing was a profession or an option of a profession. So, it happened. I will say I did not choose emceeing as a profession. Emceeing the profession chose me.
Wow, nicely said. Wow, I like it.
That's how it kind of happened. Say, my very first event, I had just gone to help out a friend. There was an issue with the MC there, etc., etc. So we kind of went in, helped him out, got the audience together, had a crazy good time, made sure they had a crazy good time, and that was that. And at the end of it, I got an envelope with some money.
Okay.
And I was like, what is this money for? And they said, for the job you just did. And I'm going to quote myself in Hindi and say, iske paise milte hain. That's how it started.
Wow, superb. So, I need to understand how it kick-started. Okay, that was the first step that you just took, and it was an accident. I can say that, right?
It definitely
Yeah.
was a happy accident indeed.
Superb. So, how it all started after that?
Yeah, so
Ever went back and thought about it?
actually, no. I did not think about it for the longest time. This was during, I think, post my PUC, during CET holidays and break, you get the holidays to study for CET.
Yes.
I explored.
Wow.
I was new to Bangalore and this was a wonderful opportunity. It started off with a few calls, few people here and there. And I think my very first show, apart from the one that I just spoke about, the very first show was at Forum Mall.
Okay.
It was a promotion for, if I remember it correctly, Vaseline body lotion.
Wow,
It had
okay.
just come out. This was 15, 16 years ago, but the body lotion had just come out. And I remember my very first announcement on the mic being a very good evening to all, everybody and all something present in this mall.
Correct.
We present to you, and then so on. And then I think
Okay.
once we started, another 10-15 minutes, I had a group of, say, 100 people gathering around, and I had no idea what I was doing. But I was having a gala time, and so were the people around me, and that's how it started. One event led to another, one weekend led to another. Engineering happened, but so did emceeing along the way.
Okay, so you did engineering and also this together.
Yes,
So you were never distracted. I mean, were you ever, oh, I need to do this more, not that.
all the time.
I know. With engineering, that happens.
Yes, I mean, I think I still have a record of being the highest fine payer female from my college. But I loved bunking college because every time I bunked college, I did nothing but shows. So I knew I had to pay money, but I knew I was earning a little bit more. So yes, that was always the case. I always wanted to do this more. But I also thought that this is during the college. It's fun times and part-time during the college. Never thought I would take this up as a profession. I always thought that by the time the college is done, we are taking care of our own expenses,
Correct.
paying for my own pocket money, working for my own pocket money sorts. And I thought that would end once the placement was done.
Correct.
But life had its own plan.
So when it all started seriously, dude, I'm really good at this. I should do this. Did something happen? Did somebody tell you that this?
So I come from a Marwadi background. It's a Marwadi family. In Marwadi families, it's very important that you earn. Whether you do your business and I come from a family that comes from a lot of jobs and security, monthly, you get that was the whole idea. I come from a family of engineers.
Okay.
So the idea
Really?
was...
Marwadi engineers.
Yes, we're not the business. Maheshwaris.
Okay.
But
Wow,
having said
okay.
that, I had got my placement. I was going to join. In fact, I did join. My first job was at Accenture. I was there for about a month and a half with a certain amount of salary I would not like to disclose right now. But somewhere there I thought that this is it, emceeing is done and now we get on to life, the way life is supposed to be, 9 to 5, you're working, you're right there, etc.,
Right,
etc.
yes.
And I remember I got a call for... there was a showcase of F1 cars.
Okay.
This is again about 11-12 years ago. There was a
Okay.
showcase of these F1 cars in various malls and stuff. And that was like for me an event for 11 to 12 days.
Okay.
And I got a call for that. I went back to my family and I said, I can't take a 12-day holiday after a month of joining. So I said, I'll have to quit my job to do this. And I really want to do this. Now assume, since the payment that I was getting was going to be like a 3-month salary that I was receiving.
Okay.
So I said, assume that I am still working. I'm going to get that salary. Give me 3 months of time to figure out what I really want to do. My family said, as long as you're making the 3-month salary, you can do whatever you want to.
Okay. Wow.
So that started off. In the next 10 days, I had made the 3-month salary. In the next 3 months, I had made an annual salary.
Okay.
And that's when I knew this is it, because this is the only space that I feel alive. When I have a mic, when I have the audience, I come to life.
Wow. Ever thought that you would be doing it in 600 plus cities, 1,500 shows? Like, where do you get time, man? How? Did you figure it out then, or how is it happening? It's simply going.
Absolutely not. I think stage and events have taught me how to go about life as well. That is going with the flow.
Wow.
As and when come. No matter what plans you have, no matter how you've planned your things, you might have planned your next 10 years. And one shift can take you onto a different path altogether. There is no point resisting it. So I'd say just go with the flow.
Right.
Because my work was speaking, or is speaking, my work spoke for me. And I got those calls and I went ahead, and one after the other, in our language we say word of mouth spread, and that's how the events happened.
And you came into life in all those 600 plus cities. Amazing, man. We are so glad that you did that.
Thank you.
Amazing. So I need to understand, how was the support system for you while you were doing all of this? Because now that I know that you come from engineering background as well. So
It started off with a lot of questions. What are you doing? Where are you going in life? Time pass kar rahi hai. Ye thodi na job hota hai. This is not going
That's
to
what
pay
I'm
your
talking.
bills. And how are you going to continue? Kab tak karogi? You have a question, right? Log kya kahenge? My career had this question, kab tak karogi? And it kept on going. And when I say kept on going, back until 2023, my parents would still ask me, job kar le, kab to karegi, kabhi to karegi, like when are you going to get settled in life?
Yeah, right.
And then World Cup happened.
Wow.
That's when everybody was like, no, she's serious about this and she's going to continue doing this no matter what we say, no matter how we say. It's a big opportunity for her. So let's just support her. I think everybody just came together when that, it's Cricket World Cup. Cricket is religion
Oh, yes.
in our country. So when that happened, everybody was just like, okay, that's it. There she is. And we are there. Go for it. Stay out.
So yeah, now we need that story, World Cup story. How it all happened.
Yes. Okay. So I had zero idea about ever doing sports. I was completely into concerts and corporate events,
Corporate events.
weddings
Yeah.
and social events and private events and all of that, right? Never thought ever that I would go into a stadium. In fact, fun fact, I had never gone to a stadium until the stadium called me to it.
Oh, really?
Yes, I had never gone to any stadium.
Okay.
I remember 2023. This was around July or August, October onwards, the matches were going to start. And I got a call from a company called DNA.
Okay.
I don't know if you should say the name or not, but they are like the biggest sports management company.
Okay. Okay.
And purely based on my work, they had spoken to a lot of people, and supposedly around 8 out of 10 people suggested them my name because they were looking for somebody who has the voice to be able to hold a stadium full. They were
Yes.
looking for a very energetic female who could handle it because they always had a male anchor, but they wanted somebody who could do
Okay.
the female version of it as well and had the energy and had the hold and had the confidence. So 8 out of 10 people referred my name.
Wow.
I got a call. They asked me to record a small audition. They had sent me a script and they wanted me to record an audition. Formality ke liye, but I did. And I think this was I had never given any audition in my life. Like I said, it just happened. Things happened.
yes,
So I switched on the
absolutely.
camera. I
Yeah.
was in my living room, switched on the camera, kept it in the front and presented myself the way I just presented myself.
Yes.
And that's it. BCCI approved and World Cup happened.
Wow. So, what is the biggest takeaway you have from the
From-
World Cup?
From World Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking in terms of crowd, in terms of your BCCI.
Okay, I'm gonna start off on a personal note.
Yes.
What was my takeaway? Don't let anyone tell you you can't. Wow. Because you can. That's
Yes.
that on
Yes.
on a personal note. And professionally, I will say it is a man's world.
Oh.
Cricket is really a man's world until you make it in.
Okay.
And
were
once you do-
were you in that band as well?
It took me some time.
Okay.
It took me some time. It definitely took a toll on my confidence as well. It had me questioning whether I'm doing the right thing or not, etc., 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 till I got the mic.
Wow.
Once we had the mic and we just started off with, quite literally, I just said, this was in Chinnaswamy Stadium, my very first announcement was Namaskara, Vengaluru. And the response and the reaction that I had, it was a roar.
Wow.
It was fire. It was a beast of an energy. And when that happened, I think everything else just got into muscle memory. Yes, I did a lot of hard work, which was understanding the game to perfection, the way I could understand. Making sure that I learn the language, which is our local language, Kannada, very well. I mean, I used to speak Adu Bhashe,
Yeah.
but I learned Pustakiya Kannada again.
Okay.
Then I also learned a lot of numbers in Kannada so I could announce the scores
Wow.
properly,
Okay.
understand the game, understand various shots. Did my hard work. And I think that hard work led to muscle memory taking over while you're on stage. And then it just, the game is beautiful.
Amazing.
The spirit is amazing. The energy is insane. And you just take it from them, give it back to them. The
yeah.
most difficult part about stadium is you sometimes are the fuel to the fire and sometimes the extinguisher.
Yeah, I want to talk about that as well. Now I need to understand the kind of crowd you manage. Do you have to manage like
That
the
is-
stadium crowd? How is it happening?
I think the real job is to simply manage and enhance their experience of the game. Because when somebody is paying the amount of money XYZ that they are paying to come to a stadium, they haven't come to listen to you. They have come to witness their favorite players.
Correct.
They have come to witness the game and the madness that the game brings in. They are fully charged. They don't need any more energy from you.
Yeah.
What you have to do, although, is understand that there's something called as audience fatigue.
Okay.
You can scream for 1 hour, you can scream for 2 hours, you can scream for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. You do tend to get a little tired at the end of it. So you have to make sure, as an anchor, as an MC, or as the person controlling the stadium that way, that you enhance their experience of the game, but also keep them calm when the game needs it. When our home team needs us to be silent so they can do whatever that they are doing, we gotta make sure that the audience is silent yet in full support.
Wow.
That way.
Amazing.
So I think the energy, bringing
goes
it down
inside
and
me.
then
Yeah.
getting them back up is the biggest gift that you can
Yeah.
get as an anchor. And
Wow.
also, it is the biggest responsibility that you have as an anchor.
So true, so true. I can imagine the kind of, the pressure that you will be facing during this phase is like it's your first time entering a stadium as an anchor. I need to understand how was the pressure? How was the pressure that you actually kept yourself calm and didn't mind that much? What do you do? Do you have any kind of ritual, or
Okay.
do you tell yourself self-motivation, or somebody else motivates you? How is it?
There is nobody else who's ever going to come and motivate you anywhere you go. It's all got to be you for yourself. First
Correct.
things first.
Okay.
I do have certain habits that I do, like rituals that I do kind of before every single event. This is not just the stadium. So, for example, if I'm stepping on a stage, the stage that's giving me a chance to feed myself and my family. So, the first thing I go before I do anything, we do mic checks. So before I get onto the stage for a mic check, I touch like it's my God, because it is giving me the opportunity.
Right.
That's my step number one, that brings me into the present.
Correct.
Now, once your sound check and everything is done, you kind of go back, get ready for the show to happen. While we have that space, so once I enter the venue, we have the briefing, etc., then I have a mic check. From the mic check to the time the show starts, I prefer not speaking to anybody else. Because that's when I am getting into the zone.
Okay.
That's when I'm preparing myself to transform or switch from this person that I am to the person who's going to lead an entire audience.
Yes.
You know, audience can really feel your energy. They
That's true.
always can.
Yes.
So if you are nervous, if you are tense, they sense it, they feel that way. If you're confident and if you're happy or in the moment, they feel that way too.
Yeah.
So it's synergy that happens in a hall
Okay.
full of people. So what I do before every event is I stand in a power pose, which is, that.
Yeah, superwoman.
Bring in, bring in the energy, channel the divine female.
Yes.
That way, first thing, second thing, close my eyes, breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale, get my mind, no matter 1,000 things that could be going on in my life otherwise, but in that moment, and for the rest of the show, I need to be present in the moment. I cannot have something else going on in my mind
Absolutely.
and something else coming out. So there's always no thought
Sync.
to speech.
Yeah. That
There
should
can
happen.
be, there cannot be any gap between thought to speech. What I think is what I speak. For
Correct,
that,
correct.
I need to be in the present moment. And that's the ritual that happens, that power pose, the breathing in, the inhaling, the exhaling, getting myself
Yes.
in there and saying, you got this, let's have a great time.
Wow.
And before you know it, it's time to start the show. And then we go, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Amazing. Oh, what's your opening line, like your best that you always do it to most of the concerts?
There isn't one fixed.
Oh, okay.
Whatever in the moment comes,
Okay.
Somehow you feel when you go to the stage or when you see the audience, you know what the audience is expecting. Like, for example, sometimes you have the creme de la creme, so all the CEOs of a company coming together. You cannot go, hey, let's go. You can't. So what we're going to do there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're about to start. Please take your seats as the show is about to begin.
Oh.
And similarly, when I have a crowd who is, say, 25 to 40 years, young buddies, and they are out there to drink, to eat food, to party, to have a
Yes.
great time. And for them, you go in. Ladies, no, actually, you don't even say ladies and gentlemen. You just name the company
Okay.
and say, are you all ready? Are you ready to have a great time? Are you ready? Put your hands together with the music. Let's go. And then I walk in.
Wow, superb, superb. So, what do you prefer? So, that energy where the CEOs happen, or this energy? Who are you? Like you feel like home.
Two things come to my mind. First, what do I prefer?
Yeah.
The check that I get at the end.
Absolutely.
So
With
that's
you, with you.
that's what I prefer. Having said that, I think stage feels home. No matter where it is, no matter how small, no matter how big, even if you have 20 people in the audience, you have 2,000, you have 10,000, or you have 50,000 people, the stage feels like home.
Wow.
Wherever it is that you go, stage feels like home, audience feels like family. The family that you've never really you had, and the fact that you can move them, you can bring them to the present.
Wow.
No matter what is going on in anybody's life, you can make them forget everything and come into the present moment, and for the next 4 to 6 hours that you're there with them,
Yeah.
just have a great time.
Wow. Superb, superb. I need to understand, we all have that one person in our life where we actually go back to as our support system, that one pillar, or maybe two, where we actually share everything. Do you have anything of that sort, or do you tell that to yourself? Because I'm sure the energy that you carry, it should come from them as well, right? Something happens there,
True.
here it messes up. So, do you have anyone like that?
I would say the grounding factor, something that keeps you grounded. And that for me has always been my family.
Wow, wow.
Having said that, there are a lot of things that you cannot really share with your family, or you choose not to. Things go right, things go wrong. You feel a certain sort of way, and then these are the same people who said, "Are you sure about doing this?" You can't go back and show them that you are doubtful about doing this. So yes, family's been there. My mother is my biggest cheerleader, so she's been there. But I think 3 years ago now, 3+ years now, I got committed. And this man, he's like my better half. And he's genuinely the better one.
Wow.
He is now a grounding factor.
Wow,
And
yes.
with him, I can speak about anything.
Amazing.
Absolutely zero judgment. And then he's there to say, no matter what happens, in the end, you fall, get back up. Right here, I am. You can fall, you'll fall again, and you'll fall all over again. But all you need to do is every time you fall, get back up. And then start your journey all over again.
Wow.
Then that's been the one.
Wow, you have great support system, I can say. Wow,
Thank you.
amazing. So, I need to understand your take on empowerment. I know it's a huge syllabus, a huge topic.
Yes.
So, what is empowerment to you?
Self-belief starts. That's the first word that comes to my mind. Self-belief. And then there's a financial independence aspect of it.
Absolutely, yes.
You cannot really feel empowered unless and until you have the financial independence, because you cannot be dependent on somebody for your empowerment. So the first thing that comes to my mind, of course, is self-confidence that comes from a space of independence, especially financial independence. Then you are willing to, or you can afford to make mistakes, learn from those mistakes, grow,
Yes.
and grow more.
Wow.
That for me, I think, is a definition.
Superb. So I need to connect your empowerment with your peer pressure. How would you actually take that? Being an engineer, maybe initially they would be earning a little less, but later on they go on site, they'll be earning more. Yeah, of course they have their own struggles, but here you start little slower, then it builds, right?
Yes.
You build your audience, you build your
Yes.
clients, all of that
Yes.
happens. So do you feel that peer pressure is there?
I
And
feel
you've been in that.
I feel yes, peer pressure is there, but then again, it depends on you, no? How much of it do you actually let that peer pressure affect you? There's always going to be pressure. There's always going to be somebody who's doing better than you are.
Right.
There's somebody who's doing more events than you are. But comparison kills creativity.
That's so true. Yes.
So I'll say peer pressure is there, but as long as I'm able to pay my bills, I'm able to put food on the table for myself and my family,
Yes.
I'm happy. And I love doing what I do. So as long as I'm able to make money doing what I do,
Amazing.
getting people to live in the present moment, getting myself to be there and connect people, say from the same cities, from same countries, or different nationalities altogether.
Okay.
As long as I'm able to get to do this and able to, like I said, pay the bills, I think I'm good. I don't let that peer pressure affect me, although marketing needs to be done. It's the new era now.
Yes.
But yeah, since I don't call myself or consider myself to be a part of the rat race, luckily when I started, it was not. We didn't know emceeing existed as a profession. Now you can see a lot of people who are turning out to
So true.
be in the
Yes.
entertainment industry. And
Yes.
when I say entertainment industry, I mean the live entertainment industry, right? So the events space. A lot of people are now coming in. Now they are aware. We weren't when we were growing up. So I'd say do not consider myself as a part of the rat race. Hence, I don't let the peer pressure of doing a certain way affect me. I don't count my shows. I do count the money. I don't count the shows.
Amazing.
All right.
Superb, superb. So, Sneha, coming from a Marwari background, how was your childhood? Were you always this open about everything? Your voice, your thoughts, and all of that?
Actually, no.
Oh,
I was that introvert kid who hardly had friends, who was bullied a lot in school.
okay.
Hard to believe it now. But yeah, I was. And I used to be that person who would silently sit in the corner, listen to all the lessons, never go back and study,
Okay.
stay in your own dream world,
Wow.
play till everything is dirty, be sporty. I've always been into sports. I've played national table tennis
Wow.
and state level badminton. So always into sports and javelin throw and track and field events and stuff like that. And a complete tomboy.
Okay.
A
Oh.
complete tomboy. Like anything which had a collar would be my t-shirt.
Wow.
And no look of mine would ever be complete without a cap. I
Oh.
had short hair, and I think I had short hair till 10th. It never really grew out my hair. I was the definition of a tomboy.
So, what do you think? You just carried some bits of your childhood till date, which is still grounding you. When you think about it, ye to I used to do it in my childhood also.
Huh. Wow, I think you've unlocked a memory I did not remember I had. But I come from a very small space. I come from a small town. I will not even say town. I will say a township in Gulbarga, which is in north of Karnataka. So township was called Adityanagar. It is a colony. We grew up with people from all across the country, right? From Kanyakumari to Kashmir, we had somebody there from different states and religions and beliefs and all that. Everybody knew everybody. That's the best part about growing up in a small town. Everyone knows everyone, right? From your teachers to the students to parents to school to shopkeepers. Everybody knows everybody. And every festival was celebrated the same way. So it could be a Diwali, it could be 9 days Navratri, Dashera, it could be Eid, it could be
Okay.
Christmas, New Year's, everything. We would go as children to different houses and celebrate Sankranti.
Wow.
Go to have sheer kurma for Eid. Go have a resin cake. What is that cake called that we have
Plum
on Christmas?
cake,
Plum
no?
cake, yes.
Yeah.
Used to go have plum cake. So every single festival was celebrated like it's our own.
Amazing.
Since I grew up in a space like that, I think the element of celebrations and festivities has always been as a part of me. That has what helped me the maximum doing shows and events, because I connect with the whole idea of celebration.
Wow.
That I feel I'm super lucky that I grew up in a space like that.
Yeah.
Because today when I go to host events,
Yeah.
I think it's that child who really enjoyed all of those celebrations wants to give back the same memory that everybody else can go back feeling the same way, celebrated while they are celebrating. That's the
Wow.
idea.
I thought you were a Bangalore chick, man.
No, I'm a small town
Amazing.
girl.
Wow. How it all led to Bangalore? How long have you been in Bangalore? And
Wow, I've been in Bangalore from 2007. Okay.
Wow.
Sadly, this story is not a happy, chirpy one.
Oh.
We moved to Bangalore after I lost my dad.
I'm so sorry about it. Yeah.
Perfectly fine. And that's what so we were in a colony where he was working.
Mm-hmm.
And once we lost him, we had to move the city. And my elder sister was there. That she's already an engineer. Like I said, I come from a family of engineers. So she was here in Bangalore, and she uprooted us from there and got us here and gave us like a whole new way to live life and kind of exist. She gave us the whole world of opportunities as we grew up in Bangalore, because we were not. We come from a very small town. And, I remember studying this thing about a bird and a nest, and the child, always feels, the real chick in this
Yes.
case, always feels like that's it. The bird, the nest is the entire world. Itni hi badi duniya hai. The world is only so much. And then you go out and you see that, okay, this is my colony. This is the world.
Correct.
This is how the entire world is. This is what the world is. And then you come out to a bigger city. Then you go into the sky. Then you fly. And then you see there is no end to the world.
Yeah,
So you just
sky is
keep
the
going
limit.
and keep flying.
Super. Wow. Amazing. That's motivational, actually.
Oh no, I'll tell you what real motivation is. I'll take you back to my Marwari roots. Right?
Yes, yes.
My family is educated. My immediate family is educated, so their mindset is sort of different. I can't say the same about my extended families, the relatives and the cousins. So I had this cousin Dadaji of mine, who was there during, the 13 days or whatever after, dad passed away. He was there and he told my mother, don't worry, I will get your daughters married. And I was in 10th standard, mind you. This was 10 days before my board exams of 10th standard. And my sister had just finished her education, engineering. So he told that तेल का डब्बा वाला है जिससे शादी करवा सकते हैं, and there was a cycle puncture ठीक करने वाला जिससे मेरी शादी करवाने वाले थे.
Wow.
And my mother at that time was completely in the ghungat, as they are supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
Marwari traditions. Okay. And this was the third or the fourth day, and my that Dadaji said this, that you don't have to worry about the kids. We will get them married. They'll take care of so and so and so. Until then, my mom was silent. Of course, she's lost her partner, so she was in a very grieving wala phase. But in that moment, when she heard this, she took the ghungat off, and not like little. She took it off and she said, "My kids have lost their father, but their mother is still alive."
My God.
And that moment has defined my life. What is courage? That is courage.
Wow.
And mind you, she was a housewife.
Wow.
And she still managed to say this. I have goosebumps
I
as I
too, me
explain
too,
this
yeah.
to you. But yeah, I think
Oh my God.
that's where life knocked us off into a different path altogether. Because every time I feel unsure, every time I feel doubtful, every time I feel I am not good enough or I am not enough, I remember this dialogue. And I remember this woman who's been a housewife, who's just lost her partner, the father of her children, who has nowhere to go, who has no idea how she's going to lead life, takes off her ghungat and says, my kids have lost their father, their mother is still alive. I will take care of them till the end of earth. Even if I have to go, मेरे को बर्तन मांजने पड़ेंगे तो मैं बर्तन मांजूंगी, लेकिन मैं उनको पढ़ाऊंगी.
Wow, man.
And
Oh
that
my God.
has led me to be where I am today.
You have a superhero in your house.
Super mother, super mom. And they all.
Yeah, man. Super. Wow. Amazing. So, do you have that kind of uncle in some other form in your life? I'm talking about male dominancy here. Did someone tell you that this is not for you? Do you have any story where people actually pulled you down? बोलने से
I will say, in this case, it came from the outside world because my mom wouldn't let anyone dare speak to us about it like that. There is nothing.
Yeah,
as
I'm
growing-
talking where you have you ever told anyone ghungat na sahi? You have told someone in that energy that this is my thing. Any instances if you can recall that indirectly or directly telling you?
I will get to it. Like I said, growing up to kabhi aisa tha nahi, because it was like if anything anybody else can do it, you can do it. There's nothing that you cannot do if you make up, and it's a fact, isn't it? If you make up your mind, about doing something. If you don't want to do it, then you'll find 1,000 reasons not to do it. But if you want to do something, even one reason is enough. And you keep doing it and you become better at it.
Correct.
Something that we've grown up with. And if you actually think about it, there is nothing that you can't do when you put your mind to it. Having said that, have I come across people who've made me doubt myself, manipulated me into doubting myself? Yes, I have. Have they been in personal life? No.
Okay.
They've mostly come in professional life. Personal life also, maybe, but when you don't really value yourself much, there's a lot of people who can come in and take advantage of that. So when you don't value yourself, a lot of people will come in and, like I said, take advantage of that because you don't know your worth or value. And they will make sure that you never realize your worth or value because they are at advantage. They get from the fact that you don't know your value. You don't know how to treat yourself. So they can treat you however they want to and you will still be like, oh, okay, this is how it is.
Okay. Oh.
The basis of most of those toxic relationships are this.
Yes.
That a person does not know his or her own value and then can be devalued from anybody else.
Wow.
Personally, this. Professionally, happened in the stadium.
Really?
So I found two very different types of people, two very different types of male energies in the stadium. The first one was very dominating, wanted to make sure that I am not heard to an extent that he's gone down and reduced my volume on the mic, etc., etc. Insecure is what I'd say. Okay, I do not want to
Absolutely.
name them,
Yeah.
but believe me, when this comes out, they'll know that who they are.
Okay.
But yeah.
Got
So
it.
I've met that kind of a person as well. And that is where it was like, you don't know about the game. You are doing this for the first time. You don't know anything about
Yes.
this. So you just listen. You just do the score announcement, just do the general announcements. Just listen, learn, 1 match, 2 match, 3. And then you can't help it, but you will get to... Like I said, for me, when that confidence was going down and I was thinking, am I even at the right space? Should I even be doing this? Am I meant for this? And then that audience response to Namaskara, Bengaluru, and the audience, that's why I said the
There's
audience
your
was my
answer.
family.
Wow.
That's when I knew what I'm doing is right.
Absolutely.
On the other side, I also found a person who's been, you can say, my mentor in the field of sports.
Okay.
Because he was the one who told me, Sneha, you're meant for this. You're one of those few females who can actually control an entire stadium just by your voice. And not a lot of women can do that. Not a lot of women can have that sort of a throw in their voice.
Correct.
You are one of those rare people. And then he also taught me about the nitty-gritties of the game, where I have to understand. When I told you in the somewhere around this, I told you, audience has an exhaustion limit.
Correct. Yes.
This was taught to me by that mentor.
Oh.
Because when you're going to an event, the event is 5 to 6 hours. People are there to have a good time. You keep the energy up pretty much the whole time.
Yeah.
That's not the case in a stadium. When you're going to an event, yes, you make it about them. But when you're at a stadium, you do not make it about yourself, which is what I saw in the beginning.
Okay.
You do not make it about the audience only. It's actually about the game. So the more you enhance the game itself and take away from where you need to enhance the experience of the game, that kind of is what differentiates you from just somebody who is blabbering on the mic continuously or shouting on the mic continuously to somebody who's speaking sense and still getting the audience to respond.
Wow.
That. So I've met both the sides, yin and yang.
Wow, superb. So you mean to say that you need to have that kind of homework done
100%.
beforehand. You
That
simply
concept-
can't go and talk to the audience. They'll understand it, right?
Correct.
That your voice is not matching the energy, and your energy is not matching the
The game.
right?
Correct.
That happens.
You'll read that in a lot of Instagram pages of late as to what went wrong and what went right and why somebody is blabbering.
Okay.
But I think homework is what gives you the real confidence.
Correct.
When you know what you're talking about, when you know what you're doing, because you've prepared yourself along the way. Of course, few things are learned on the go, and a lot of things, in fact, are learned on the go. But coming from the
basics,
space where
yeah.
you actually have put in the mehnat, you have learned what you had to learn, and come where you are,
Yeah.
then that brings in the confidence that you know what you're doing.
Wow, superb. Do you think that confidence can actually build your personality as well?
100%.
Wow, superb.
100%. Where that confidence comes from also, of
Yeah.
course, matters.
Yeah.
But somebody could be, if they are not confident, you, no matter how good they look or how well they stand or how well they dress up or no matter what designer clothes that they are wearing, if they are not confident enough to carry it,
Mm.
you will see it.
Yeah,
You will see
exactly.
the fidgetiness.
Keep
Yeah,
doing.
so
Yeah.
that's, I think it's the confidence. You could just be wearing something very simple, something out of Zudio,
Yeah.
and still carry it with confidence. It's the confidence that builds the personality.
Correct. Absolutely. I completely agree with you. Sneha, I have two words for you: passion and power.
Oh, wow.
So, how do you see women in India? What is lacking and what do we need more of it?
Okay. Passion and power. Do we need more power? We need to empower ourselves more. As women, I feel a woman's best
How?
friend is a woman, and the person who's pulling down another woman is also mostly a woman.
Yes.
So I feel as women, we have to uplift each other as much as we can, wherever we get a chance to, however we can. Because being a woman and growing, that is wanting to have a career and growth and being ambitious, it's a battle in itself. There are too many people out there, too many men out there who are kind of coming in the way, and you have to cross one station after the other to win the battle and then move on to the next one. As women, we all know we have our own battles. To each other, all we can do is be a sister sometimes in need.
Absolutely.
So support
So
each
true.
other, help each other grow, be there for each other. It could be your sister, your mother, it could be your neighbor auntie, it could be your lecturer, it could be take them with you as you
Absolutely.
grow. There is no growing alone. And I
Yeah.
think that kind of, there is no hunger for power. Even if you get it all, there's nothing that you can do if you don't have the people that made you get there together with you. So that power. Passion. I have so many things to say about this, but do do you work on passion, or do you feel passion always existed? I feel passion is something that you have within you. A lot of people now ask me, as they grow up and we've achieved what we wanted to achieve in our life. Say you have a settled job, you're good in your career, you are at a space that you wanted to be, you've learned well, you have a for a lack of better ways, right now you travel around the world, you have a loving partner, you have kids, and they feel like there comes a point where you say, now what else
Exactly.
now?
Yeah.
Go back to your childhood, because when you were a child and you did not have the pressure of growing up and becoming like this or become you, there were things that you enjoyed. It could be like a painting class, it could just be walking around in the under the sun, it could be talking, it could be drawing, it could be sketching, it could be anything, right? So I feel you go back to that child again, see what are the things that the child enjoyed, you as a child enjoyed. Those are the things that are inbuilt passion for you as you grow. Go back to those things, singing, dancing, any form.
I have a doubt here.
Yes.
Even when we are child, we are children, we are taught to be in a certain way,
Yes.
right? Don't you think that also hinders our passion growing up?
Yes, that's
Like I
conditioning.
was so shy, dude. Now I opened up. Like I was never like this. This thought comes to each and every girl,
Correct.
right?
Very true.
So I need to understand, how do we beat that and get back to our inner self? Ask ourselves.
Beautiful question. Because this is going to lead us to a whole new tangent.
Wow,
Okay.
super. Yeah.
So now, this is called conditioning. As women, we are all conditioned, especially in our generation. The generation that comes after this, where we are the parents, yes, are getting a different sort of upbringing altogether. But as women, we were conditioned that we are going to be the homemakers. We're going to take care of the children. We have to.
Yeah.
We never felt that we want to. It was we had to.
Yes.
A lot of people now from our generation are choosing not to have kids in order to break the conditioning.
Okay.
So that way, what we have to first understand is our own personality, like you said, a lot of people think this way. All of those thoughts are also externally influenced. If you go back inside, now this might sound a little towards the spiritual side, but meditate, understand your own thoughts, get into the rhythm of being one with your own self, right? When you get there, you understand who you truly are, and also travel. If you don't want to go within, go outside. Because when you go and you put yourself in uncomfortable spaces and still take care of yourself, you learn to, one, value yourself, two, understand who you truly are, three, understand how you are in situations and how you take care of yourself. So when we get there, that's why a lot of people prefer solo travels as well, for the same reason. Because then, if you don't want to sit into one space and travel within, you can go outside to a lot of different places, explore the places and yourself in those places. So when you truly understand who you are, a lot of those things that you were supposed to be or meant to be or told to be take a back seat. Because you finally understand who you are. You were never the person that you were told to become. You were never the person that your mother asked you to become like this. Your neighbor auntie told you should be like this. छोटे कपड़े नहीं पहनने हैं, बाहर नहीं जाना है, ऐसे नहीं रहना है, वैसे. You will understand you are who you are, and you've always been. You just remove those layers that were added as you grew up, and then you go back to being that, well, blissful kid again, enjoying life with the eyes of that small little child where everything is a wonder in itself and you are a wonder in yourself.
Correct. So I also want to quote here that you suppressing all of this and calling it culture.
Ah, beautiful.
I know it's a strong word, but still you can't simply call हमारा संस्कृति है wear saris. You can't wear crop tops though.
If you go back to our Sanskriti, actually, if you go back to the culture, there was no concept of a blouse in our culture. As women, the saris were just worn as a long piece of fabric which give them freedom to just be. Yatra nari pujyante tatra ramante devataha. That is our culture.
Correct.
Women were worshipped in our culture. Aaj bhi we are celebrating Navaratri. It is a celebration where we are celebrating goddess for being the goddess.
Correct.
That is our culture. आप हमें नहीं बोल सकते कि आपको ये नहीं करना चाहिए, because according to the Puranas in this case, when Sati was told what she cannot do or must not do, she jumped into a pyre because she said, I would rather burn myself alive than have somebody disrespect me or tell me what to be done.
Wow. So the fire was always burning. So it's hidden now, but all you need to do is self-reflection to get it out.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And when you do, you realize that that is the most empowering feeling ever. When you truly understand who you are and connect with your I'm just going to say it, connect with your inner divine feminine energy. When you channel that energy through you, you realize who you truly are and who you were always meant to be.
Wow.
And that is powerful.
Very good. Thank you. Thanks for that. So now coming back to you, Sneha, where do you see yourself in another 10 years?
I hope to get more people globally connect with each other. I hope to take this art that has been blessed upon to me international a lot more. I mean, I've done a couple of international events, but taking it forward a lot more, connecting people from different ethnicities together, taking it to global stages, may be sports, be it concerts, be it corporate events for that matter.
You want to be everywhere.
Why restrict?
Yes.
Why restrict ourselves? This is a blessing that I have in form of art.
Absolutely.
I feel I can be a channel for something which is so much more than me or my understanding. And that helps connect people, literally connect people in a room or across the globe. So why do I put those कि यहाँ पे करना है, इतना करना है, या why do I put myself in brackets and boxes when I'm meant to be everywhere?
So to Sneha, it is sky's the limit. For you guys, what it is, comment down below. So yeah, Sneha, coming back, you versus stadium crowd.
Oh.
I need to understand, Sneha, has this kind of energy throughout 24 hours? Or are you someone who'll be waiting for that 10-minute break so that just slip backstage and I'll just breathe and come back?
Nobody can be turned on for 20. I'm switched on for 24 hours.
Got it.
See, that's what happened. I need my
Okay.
coffee fix. So I do go backstage, have my coffee fix, and come back. But no,
Okay.
it's never audience versus the MC.
Mm-hmm.
So even in a stadium, it's not me versus them. It's never a competition.
Mm-hmm.
We are working together. It's synergy, their energy, my energy. We pick it up, we combine it, and we give energy to the players who are playing. That's the beauty of it.
Wow.
So there is never, am I going to be louder or are you going to be louder? Even if I do say that on the mic, it's just to motivate them to cheer up a little bit more. It's never a competition.
Absolutely.
I feel as an anchor, you are anchoring the energy of the people. Yeah,
Wow.
you're putting that together. Even as a, let's forget about stadiums for a moment. Okay, even as a events person, even as a corporate show is going on now. Assume you are at an event where it's an award show. You have some performances. You have a few people coming in and speaking, and you have awards to be given away. As an anchor, it cannot be about me. It is never about me. If I make it about me, well, I'm not the right person for the job. The reason being, attention is anyways on me. The moment I start the show, the attention is on me. Everybody is listening to me. But if I make it all about me, I myself, it's their special day.
Correct.
We do this day in and day out.
Wow.
But for them, it's that one day, that one award that they have worked an entire year for. To listen to that one name coming on stage, them coming on stage, receiving this and then going back. Somebody's performing. They have worked together for 3 months to make this one performance happen. For them, it's a once in a year, once in a lifetime kind of a thing. You make it about them. The show is always about them. The artist who's coming in to perform, you make it about them. You can never make it about yourself. If I can't do that on my regular stage, if I don't do that on my regular stage, in a stadium, it's definitely not about me. It's about the game, about the players, and about the audience a crowd who spent money and a lot of money. They save up money for match tickets. The
That's
number
true.
of people
Yes, all youngsters.
we know this,
Yes.
we know this, right? So it's about them. It's about the players. It's about the game. It's not about me. I am but in the background. My voice is leading the foreground, but it's always about them. It's never about me.
So your voice, is it always like this?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Would you believe
now
it?
I want to come back to your personality.
Yes.
Is it always extrovert? Is it introvert? Is it both? What is it like?
Would you believe it? I
Oh my god, I think this is the first time it's coming out here. People,
Yeah.
it's coming out now.
You wouldn't believe I'm actually an ambivert. And I say ambivert because I have to be an extrovert, and somehow I am one when I'm on stage and I'm ready and I do my makeup and everything and I'm in that zone. But apart from that, when you find me in my house, I'm in my t-shirt and shorts and ekdam ghar wala avatar. I observe a lot more. Even when I feel off stage, I'm more of an introvert. Unless there is a conversation where I really have to give my 2 cents, I don't. I'm just observing people and their thoughts and the thought patterns, because that explains a lot about people itself. You get to know so much about a person just by looking at them, their body language, listening to them, the way that their thoughts work, the way that their thoughts appear, and the way that they connect those thoughts to the mouth, which is like the speech and how the speech happens. You understand a lot. So I feel when I'm not on stage, I am not this loud or full of energy. I'm very content, calm, and more of a listener
Wow.
when I'm off stage.
So can you just give us a glimpse of your mellow voice or your voice to yourself?
It's a language of love. When I speak to myself, it's with a lot of love, a lot of nourishment, Like I said, one needs to know a value of themselves. I learned this late in life, but self-talk, the way you talk to yourself matters a lot.
Wow.
If I talk to myself, it's never going to be like, what the hell did you do? It's always going to be like, it's okay. You didn't get this right. You will get the next thing right.
My God.
So keep calm in yourself. Keep working on. Keep working on the craft. You're going to get better. You got this. You gotta make it happen. You will make it happen. Universe is with you. Universe is listening.
Now switch.
And there you have it. All you gotta do is just have fun, and that's how life is all together.
Oh my God, that's for you guys, Sneha. Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you. Thanks for that, Sneha. Amazing, guys. You have to listen to this. So Sneha, I need to ask. I need to ask your little advice for the
Yes.
youngsters
Yes.
who are planning on your journey, who want to be you. So tell me a few pointers, the powers that you hold in you. Unleash them for them.
Oh, wow. I'm going to start off with your first part of this question, which is who want to be me? Don't be me. Be yourself.
Oh wow.
Always be yourself. Don't be the next Sneha Maheshwari. Be the first you. That's how it goes. Number one thing is right there.
Okay.
Don't try and be anybody else. Be who you are and polish yourself as you grow. Polish, polish, polish. Find your passion. And if your passion happens to be speaking, public speaking, talking to people, you enjoy conversations, you enjoy enjoying and making people enjoy, then maybe this is the path for you. And if this is the path for you, you got to first work on your language, because that is what is going to take you. This is a game of words. My title otherwise is Wizard of Words.
Oh,
So this is a game of words. You got to make sure that you have the vocabulary. You have the words in your kitty for whenever you need to. And even if that means you go through the dictionary, learn a new word that we used to do as children, and read newspapers and stuff. So go back to it, do it all over again. That gives you vocabulary so that you can express yourself better. That's number one, language. Whichever language it is, you work on your language. Number two is your presence, right? How you present yourself is really important. So learn to present yourself. Learn those manners. Number three, practice. Practice in the mirror. For example, if you have... Yes,
Okay.
yes. If you
I'm
have...
getting it.
If you have a speech to give tomorrow and you're very nervous about it, go stand in front of a mirror, talk to yourself first,
Yeah.
and talk with a lot of love, like we spoke today. Yeah? So talk with a lot of
So
love,
much love.
and then present the speech. Present it to yourself, because you are going to be your biggest critic all the time in life. So go ahead and impress yourself
Absolutely.
in that mirror. Be your own audience and impress yourself in that mirror. That's number three. Apart from this, learn how to market yourself and network. Because you might come in here with a lot of passion. You're great at your work. You've worked on your craft. Everything else is good. But you have no events.
Okay.
How are you going to make this a profession? You have to make sure that you learn how to market yourself and network with the right people. Be there in the right rooms at the right places to get the kind of work that you want to get. So I think these are a few things. Apart from that, styling is always important.
Yes, I'm getting to that now.
So learn to do your, I would say, at least base. I mean, you can always hire artists, but learn to do your basic makeup, your basic hair, and style yourself a little bit better. Especially as women, we need to be more presentable. It's a little comparatively easier for men. But for women, it takes a little time. Now, if I speak about myself, I think these are the 5 major things. If I speak about myself, the switch from being an introvert to extrovert actually happens in my 2-hour hair and makeup process.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm doing my own makeup, or when I have my artist do my makeup, it's those 2 hours of silence, no, that I turn into just this girl to the woman who's going to take control, who's going to be the face of a brand in front of thousands of people. So that transition, that time is what is needed. Of course, I play I have my playlist that I play during this time to get me into the zone, and that's how we take it forward. Also, it's very important for you to know how to write scripts, what you're going to say. Language, of course, comes in here, your spoken language You have to pace it out properly instead of going like, let's go, let's get ready. You got to kind of pace yourself down, make sure every single word is clear. You have some vocal exercises to be done for the vocal work, but most importantly, writing the scripts. You need to know what needs to be the content of your script, how you're going to place all the words, how you're going to introduce the people that you're going to introduce, what are the fillers that you're going to add when something goes wrong. And they do, sometimes things do go wrong. At that time, what are you going to do which does not require any technical support, and just by yourself, what can be done? These are a few things that you got to prepare for yourself before you get on the stage.
Okay, and I need to understand your take on style.
Oh.
So
Style.
yeah, give me few style pointers which every woman should follow.
Okay.
Yeah, when I say every woman, no matter what profession you stay at home, everybody
Okay.
should follow
Um,
in order to keep themselves, grounded and make themselves feel, valuable, and also they should feel that yeah, I exist.
oh,
I love
wow.
myself this way.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wonderful question. Okay. Uh, your style is firstly something you're comfortable in. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Comfort is first and foremost. I'm talking about style and styling, not fashion.
Yes.
We all know fashion is not the most comfortable thing in the
Yes,
world.
absolutely. I
But styling, yes. Second, instead of saying what you need to wear, because that I will leave to you, your choice, what color suits you, etc. We'll get to the cool tone and warm tone in a bit.
Mm.
But I feel number one, something that you put on and you feel confident.
Mm.
That is your style.
Okay.
Now, it could be anything. It could be a pair of shorts, it could be trousers, it could be a dress, it could be a gown, anything that you're wearing, it could be a sari.
Mm.
If you wearing that brings you a certain sense of confidence, you should do it.
Mm.
And that is your style.
Oh,
Number one.
super.
Number two, why should you dress up? Because you used to before,
Mm.
and even after life happened to you, and as women we tend to be more nourishing and we forget that we exist, so it's all about them in
Mm.
our lives. It could be the family that you're taking care of, it could be your husband, it could be your kids, it could be anybody else. It's always about them. And somewhere in that line we forget to draw that boundary for ourselves, that I exist, like you said.
Mm.
When you do that, two things happen. One, you learn to value yourself.
Mm.
The people around you see that you value yourself and hence are forced to value you, even if they didn't before.
Wow.
So that's why style yourself in the way that you're comfortable, be presentable, not for anybody else, but for yourself.
Wow. Super. Nicely said. Thank you. Thanks for that tip. We'll definitely follow that.
And thank you. Thank you. But I have to say also with respect to styling, how to style yourself, I think now we are a lot more aware of this. Before we weren't. So you have warm tones and you have cool tone. If you have a warmer tone, you got to wear a little bit more on the warmer tone colors, like your foundation becomes a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
Your clothes that you're wearing are more on the warmer tone, like light greens, olive tones, and browns and maroons. If you're on a cool tone, you wear more on blues and whites and cooler colors altogether. So I think finding out firstly which tone, and it's not just to women, this is for men and women accordingly. Find out what is your undertone. Is it a warm tone, a cool tone, or a neutral tone? Find out what colors complement you and try and invest in a wardrobe that has those colors for you. Instead of saying buy everything all at once, maybe you buy a few pieces, but those pieces will last you a lifetime or last you a long time. Invest in those pieces instead of having quantity like a bulk. Prefer quality. That quality is going to stay with you and is going to make you look classy, feel classy, be confident.
Wow. Amazing. All you have to say is have minimalistic wardrobe,
100%.
staple pieces,
Yes.
and you look gorgeous in all those pieces.
Thank you. Unless you're an MC. If you're an MC, you have the glitz, you have the glamour,
Oh,
you
that
have it
is-
all in your wardrobe.
Yes, yes. Absolutely. So, I need your message to people and to women out there. So, especially to them, how you telling them in your way that you can do everything? There's no pit stops. Yeah, there could be some, but still.
There's always going to be challenges in life.
Exactly.
Life is full of ups and downs. That is life. There's always going to be challenges. But do you care about what you're doing enough to get past those challenges? If you do, go for it. There is nobody who can tell you to keep going but yourself. So keep going for yourself. That's the message.
Sneha, I need to ask you one more question. I am not this person who is sitting here. I'm not always like this.
Mhm.
I can say that this is not very much my comfort zone.
Mhm.
Yeah. Is this your comfort zone?
Speaking, Mike, yes, it is my comfort zone. Having said that, I must say, if you're far too comfortable in a space, probably you've outdone the space. You gotta grow. If you really want to grow, you have to get out of your comfort zones. For example, you're in your house, you're comfortable with the way you are, and the things are running the way they are. Beautiful, wonderful life, content life, comfortable life. But is that what brings you growth? No. If you want to grow, you have to step out of your comfort zones, put yourself in the situations that make you a little uncomfortable but challenge you to grow. That is even why we travel a lot solo, is to get out of our comfort zones and grow
Wow.
overall. So if you're ambitious, don't stick to your comfort zones. Get out of it
Wow.
and grow.
Superb. So I hope that I'm in the right track.
100%, since you're not in your comfort zone, which means you're on the way to growing, right?
Wow,
You're doing
super.
this, coming out of your home and stepping in front of a camera, in front of a mic, in front of different guests. Sometimes things go up and down, sometimes things go heated, and you still control yourself, get yourself to pace down and go back to the conversation. That is you growing, not just professionally, even on a personal level. That is growth for you.
Wow. When you talk about not so comfort zone, are you also talking about hurdles that we'll have to face as women or men coming into a different world, pursuing our career in this,
100%.
trying out new things?
100%. I think, yes, you have to pass on, you have to face the hurdle, make that jump, go forward, and then you know that once you've passed the hurdle or passed one problem, you know the solution to that problem. Now, that problem will never be a problem again. You'll have 100 other problems, but not that one because you've passed it.
Wow, superb. So, for the viewers, I need to ask you, what are your hurdles? Comment down below and let us know your hurdles. So, Sneha, let's jump on to our next segment. Our next segment is rapid fire round. So, we'll do it one word at a time.
I'm going to try. This is the first time I'll be answering questions and not asking them.
Wow, superb. We are so glad that we are doing this to you. So, first one, funniest celeb you've introduced.
Well, a lot of comedians I have introduced.
Okay.
So, comedians.
Okay. Craziest crowd, IPL or concert?
IPL. Nama RCB crowd.
Your go to hype word.
Are you ready?
Most dramatic event type.
All events are drama.
So true. One city you love hosting in.
Nama Bengaluru.
Wow. What's your dream stage?
Say a Coachella.
Wow. Amazing. Wow. One word your friends call you.
Mate.
What's your energy booster before stage?
It used to be Red Bull, but now it's the inhale, exhale mantra.
Wow. Wow. Healthier one. Favorite sport to anchor?
Gotta be cricket, but I love table tennis.
Wow. Superb. Mic fails. First word out of your mouth.
Bhaiya!
Poetry or anchoring?
Anchoring any day. Poetry is here. Anchoring is here.
Okay. Most stylish celeb you've met?
Quite a few. Love Raftar.
One song that always works with the crowd?
If it's in Bangalore and ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ audience, ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಡು. That way.
Okay.
And otherwise, it's always oh ho ho ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
That resonates well, right? Yeah, okay. Morning event or night event?
Anytime, anything. Mornings are more conferences, evenings are more gala.
Okay.
So,
So yeah,
gala
both
nights.
genres. Right?
Yeah, gala nights.
Gala nights. Okay. The one emoji that sums up your life.
There's a dancing girl you've seen?
Yes, the
That's
red one.
me. That's me. All the time.
That's Sneha for you for our rapid fire round. So let's keep on to next segment. So Sneha, this is one fun game for you. I'll give you words and you have to hype them up like they're the biggest event of the year.
Okay.
Yeah, event, or you can actually tell them as they are the biggest celebrities in the crowd and you're introducing them to the
Perfect.
crowd.
Okay.
Okay. First word. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Banana.
What? I can switch between English and Hindi here?
Yes, yes. Sure. Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to meet the king of the fruits who's come all the way from wherever it is right here to your stage. Put your hands together. Get your mouths ready. It is time to meet Banana.
God. Most hyped ever. The next one is unicorn.
From the enchanted forests and the magical lands, we have with us the creature that's supposed to be non-existent, but we make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only unicorn.
Have you ever done it to people as well?
I'm surprised with myself right now.
To the Monday blues.
Monday blues. I've never really felt those, so I don't know how to. But okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's that time of the week. You're ready, even if you're not. Presenting to you, your very own, coming for you, Monday Blues.
So, chai.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Okay. देवियों और सज्जनों, जिसका इंतजार था आपको, वो घड़ी आ गई, आ गई, आ गई. समय हो चुका है हमारे अपने चाय ब्रेक का. Something like that.
Amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Alarm clock.
It's time to welcome the one thing that nobody wants in their life. When everything is going wonderful, when the dreams are beautiful, there is that one tone that comes, even though you don't want it. It's the one thing you need the most. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready for the alarm clock.
Love it. My God. Insta Reels.
Ha.
I know.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your turn to go viral. Your turn to get famous. It's your turn. It's your chance to become the most talked about in the entire world. You know what we're speaking about? We're speaking about Instagram Reels. Let's go.
Wow, Sneha, you're really good at it. Hence, you're the voice of concerts and the conferences and everything. Oh my God, I wish you all the best, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, people. Thank you. That's it for you today. Thank you.
Thank you.